My. Things are certainly getting curious. Must have a guardian angel protecting me. It must be the ring. Come on, friends. We'll take a ride down river in these barrels.
Oh, bollocks.
Exciting and new. Come ashore, they're expecting you. Fudge, love's sweetest reward. Elves, let it flow. It looks much like poo. Lake Town, soon I'll be wanting another one. Lake Town, promises are seepage by the ton. Set a course for your doctor, your mind on a new gas mask. My boils, they don't hurt anymore. I see a blow-up bag on a friendly shore. It's fudge, fudge, fudge.
What do we have here? A dwarf.
I am Thorend, rightful heir of the king under the mountain, and boy is my end sword.
Oh, hail Thorend. May the boils on your butt never grow big. But if they do, we have a pile popper in town. I'm honored to see the living, breathing, king gods know we could use your help. Your grandfather and us have a long history. In fact, dwarf tossing was invented here. We'll help you every way we can, but the damn dragon Smug scares the crap out of us.
Well, my ward Thorend sent me to buy a horse to carry our supplies. Can I see a nice horse?
Yes, chuckled Nuts.
Can I see her eyes?
Mr. Dwarf, now, doesn't her eyes look bright?
I see her ears.
Her ears are marvelous.
Nice ears. Now, can I see her twat?
Are you sure about that?
Yes, of course. Oh, gross! Perhaps I should rephrase that. Can I see her run around?
Okay. Why didn't you just say so in the first place?
You're isolated here, with the nearest village a few hours wide. What do you do for fun around here?
We use them. What the hell are you doing?
I overheard you say you use these for fun.
Yes, chuckled Nuts, but I meant we ride them to the next village.
And from that day hence, no dwarf was ever allowed to ride on the rear of a horse. They were fed, fattened, and fawned over, and sent off on their journey to the lonely mountain.
When the day is dawning, on a misty mountain morning, how I long to be there, with my mirror that's waiting for me there? Is this the way to Lonely Mountain? Oh, look there, we just passed a fountain. Dreaming dreams of Lonely Mountain. And my mirror that waits for me. Show me the way to Lonely Mountain. Isn't it a nice day, Mr. Herdsman? Crying over Lonely Mountain. And my mirror that waits for me.
Now what shall we do? There's nowhere else to go. Did you read the map correctly?
So, our master burglar got us lost. I should have known never to trust a Nobbit.
Wait! Elrondo did say, "Stand by the grey rock, when the thrush knocks, and the setting sun with the last light of Durin's day will shine upon the keyhole."
By the god of piles. There it is.
All that is pure. I've smelt the foul wind of Smug. I thought nothing could top the monkey foot, but I can smell I was wrong.
Well, burglar, now's the time to earn your pay.
Who else comes with me?
I have to stay with my lord. In case orcs attack, you know.
Ever since the Misty Mountains, I've been scared of dark places, so I'm afraid I might give us away.
Plus, that foul stink isn't much different from how you normally smell, so you won't bat an eyelid. Get on with it.
Very well then. A job is a job, and I am a professional.
Dildo the halfling summoned a girth full of courage and alone entered the secret passageway towards the lair of the dragon.
Shut the fuck up while I sing you a song. Brave and bold Sir Dildo faced the dragon's lair. He was not afraid to die, brave Dildo Biggins. He was not at all afraid to be killed in nasty ways. Brave, brave, brave Dildo Biggins. No, he was not in the least bit scared to be mashed into a pulp, or to have his eyes gouged out and his elbows broken, to have his kneecap split and his body burned away. His limbs all hacked and mangled, brave Sir Biggins. With his head smashed in and his heart cut out and his liver removed and his bowels unplugged and his nostrils raped and his bottom burnt off and his penis split and his... Brave and bold Sir Dildo wasn't so brave after all. He almost crapped his pants and pissed in his knickers, but he was not one to renege on his word. Brave, brave, brave Dildo Biggins. With his head smashed in and his heart cut out and his liver removed and his bowels unplugged and his nostrils raped and his bottom burnt off and his penis split and his... That's enough for now, lads. I think we've cheered him up enough.
Smug the tragic dragon lived in a cave and frolicked in long bottom mist in a mountain called Lonely. Little burglar Dildo knew he wasn't so tough, so he wore his bling and crept right in, aiming too near his stuff. Alone he bravely entered the dark, smelly lair. Dildo braved the dangers that many did not dare.
Well, what have we here? A Nobbit come to rescue me. My twin Mirkwood must have sent you. Or was it that conceited windbag of a King Thorend?
At that moment, Days of gastric delights. 10 stone worth of beans, long held back, conspired to undertake a journey through his bowels, pushing volumes of putrid effluvium down to its egress point. Dildo fought hard, sweating to hold it back, but alas, the sheer pressure forced its way out of a point of weakness. A din like 1,000 elephants and a waft of malodorous spirit permeated the room. In other words, Dildo barted.
Hey, you stink-specked douchewaxer! Don't think you can get away with burglarizing? I heard you moving, and your stench certainly precedes you.
Oh, Smug the Magnificent! I didn't believe the tales of how big, strong, and formidable you are. How your foul breath turns fertile lands desolate. And now that I have seen you, I am in awe.
You've got manners, kid. For a thief. You know me, but I don't remember smelling your kind. A bit appetizing, I must say. Why don't you show yourself and tell me where you came from?
Don't do it, Mr. Nobbit. He'll deep fry you.
Show myself? But if you are so mighty, then surely you don't need to see me or fear me. I am from under the hill, beyond the mountains. I am he that walks unseen, the spider killer, the orc thresher, the barrel rider.
You like riddles, eh? Well, I am one who lived longer than you, who is wiser than the wisest elves. Heroes quake when they hear my name called. And don't think you can outthink me. You said barrel rider, so you must be from Lake Town.
Well, do you think you can kill me? I came here for revenge, to smite you down and douse your fire. Ha ha!
Insolence! You think you can fight me? My claws are like swords. My tail a great cleaver. My breath like a flamethrower. And my scales are like 10 plates of armor.
Pull out his nuts.
Yeah, and your nuts too.
My nuts? How the fuck did you know my nuts are unprotected? This changes things. You just brought the doom of Lake Town. They will burn, and their suffering will be on your head.
Hey, Smug. You can kiss my bean-ripened arse!
You did it, Master Burglar. I see you were able to get my magic mirror.
Well, thuck my succotash. The bug will survive.
But I'm afraid I angered Smug. Now he plans to destroy Lake Town.
Wow, that means that the treasure is unprotected. Well, what are we waiting for?
A brilliant idea, Bombur. Onwards to our treasure.
No, wait! We must help Lake Town.
Stuff them. Give me the gold.
Well, little Miss Hooter, it's up to you now. Tell the Lake Town archers to nail him in the nuts.
Well, I guess we got no choice. Come on, you monkeys, you want to live forever? As I feared, the worm's armor's too thick.
Dildo sent me. He said the dragon's covered in armor, except for one place. Shoot him in the nuts.
Are you sure about that?
Now what the fuck are you doing?
Showing the dragon I'm nuts.
Hey, you dimwit! I said shoot him in the nuts, not act like a nut.
Oops, sorry, my hearing ain't what it used to be. You better be right, Birdie. Oh, Black Arrow, flying straight, no ifs, no buts, just nail that sucker in the nuts.
Thorend, an army of elves is marching towards us.
And Board is leading an army from Lake Town, too.
Bloody hell. Tell them to take a ticket and to get in line.
We come for the magic mirror to reunite it with its twin that My Lady Snowpale owns.
Not a single gold coin, and especially not my mirror, will I give to either of you. It's a treasure of the dwarves, and we came to take it back, so it's ours and ours alone. So there.
Lord Thorend, there's plenty of treasure to go around. Surely you can share some of it. I'm no general, but I don't think the 7 of us stand a chance.
Be quiet, you coward. What do you know of war? Or, dressing properly, come to that.
Okay, here's the deal, Shorty. We do a 3-way split on the cash. You keep the mirror, and we don't stomp all over your midgets. How's that sound?
You have a way with words, Mr. Board. Unfortunately, that won't help you today.
What? You expect us just to give up?
No, Mr. Board. I expect you to die. I'm sorry, I've always wanted to say that in a movie. We will crush them utterly and laugh at their awful clothes.
Well, man, you ready to kick some ass? I, Board the Dragon Slayer, is ready to fight for our right to party.
Today we elves will fight for honor and glory and the magic mirror. They caught me at that time of the month and they shall suffer for it.
Men, dwarves, and elves, stop acting like hairy-witted butt-shovelers. We have a common enemy. The orcs march as we stand here, and they mean to kill us all. So why not join together in a good old-fashioned gangbang, and let's kick the shit out of them.
Fellow dwarves, today we have kicked out the foul squatter who stole our home. Now we defend our ancient pad from the depredations of the green-skinned horde.
What is it, my lord?
It's so sad. I wish we never fought the battle. We could have shared the treasure.
Is it painful?
Of course it's bloody painful, you prick. I'm dying. And you kneeling on my piles isn't making it any easier. You little one have taught me some simple truths.
What is it, my lord?
That it is not about the length, nor the girth. That it is not about the angle of the dangle, nor the heat of the meat. It is about what is in your heart.
He's right, you know. All those beans make you fart.
No, you devil bastard. What I meant was... Oh, fuck it.
And so passes the Dwarven King.
Goodbye, Poncy Dwarf. Though I never knew you at all, you had the grace to hold them yourself, 'cause no one else would dare at all. They crawled out of the woodwork to salute your end. It seems they'll set you on a pedestal, though a pillow would have been your dream. And it seems to me you walked through life with a furnace in your pants, always pulling weirdo faces when the pain set in. And I would have liked to have shown you the tubes of vein you saw, but your cushion burst a long time ago, at least your piles never did. Your hemorrhoids were tough, the toughest piles there've ever been. Middle-earth created a superstar, and arse grapes were the price you paid. Even when you died, oh, the elves still hounded you. All the wofters had to say was that Thorend was found face down in poo. And it seems to me you walked through life with a furnace in your hands, always pulling weirdo faces when the pain set in. And I would have liked to have shown you the tubes of vein you saw, but your cushion burst a long time ago, at least your piles never did.
My.
Yeah, man, it's all cool, man. They come through this. I've been watching over you, man. Don't you know? Had to make sure you got rid of Smug. Why? Well, let me show you. Ever wonder why Smug never left this place? It's the mother of all lords, man. The magical loopy leaf. The smoking weed, man. All inside the Isle of the Dwarves. Now, thanks to you, it's all mine. I'll open up a new store, man. Sell medical long bottom leaf and buy myself back into Rivendell.
One sunny day I was riding my horse and talking the twink, 'cause that's what I like. A dwarf god stopped me and began to stare, and he said, "Hey, elfman, what you smoking there?" I say, "It's a leafer, do you want some, dwarf man? It's a leafer, do you want a gas? It's a leafer, do you want some puff? Or would you prefer me to shove it up your ass?"
Why was The Lord of the Rings made into a movie? The fans were baggins for it. A Nobbit walked up to a tall, beautiful elf and asked, "What do you say to a little fuck?" The elf looked down and said, "Well, hello, shorty." What did the Nobbit say when he bumped into the wizard? "Sorry, man, I didn't see you Last night, I dreamt I wrote the Lord of the Rings. I was Tolkien in my sleep. Chihuahuas are living proof that Nobbits fucked orcs. Seriously, folks, I do hate Nobbits.
Well, he brought me to his boss, and my face he did strike, and he took my leaf, which he quite liked. We got to the guardhouse, and his eyes were all red, and the dwarf boss said, "Chicharon, you're out of your head." He say, "Yeah, it's a leaf, do you want some, dwarf boss? It's a leaf, do you want a blast? It's a leaf, do you want some, dwarf boss? Or would you prefer me to shove it up your ass?" He threw the guard in the dungeon for his little joke, and he went to the latrine to have a little toke. When he got back, I'd rolled another 8, and they were being passed round every dwarf guard in their place. Well, he got pissed and called me to the grand hall, and the king he stared me down, then grabbed my leaf and sucked it all. And they all sang together, "It's a leaf, do you want some Elrond? It's a leaf, do you want a blast? It's a leaf, do you want some Elrond? Thanks for the company and thanks for the grass."
Listen, Dildo, we might have gotten off on the wrong foot. Oh, foot. See you being a Nobbit with Big Harry. Anyway, I reckon you have a long, illustrious career as a burglar. But really, you're more suited for a sequel. What's that you say? What am I getting you into this time? Well, you really won't be doing much. You'll have a party. You'll try to strangle that nephew of yours, Fredo, after you catch him staining your Playboy magazine, and you'll leave him that ring of yours. Then try to strangle him again, 'cause you have a fetish about bulging eyeballs. And you'll disappear, then come back in the end with a ton of latex looking about 200 years old. There isn't a lot of stunt work, my boy, but you'll get a good-looking elf fluffer. So how about it?
What's the difference between a group of smart Nobbits and a female track and field team? The Nobbits are a bunch of cunning runts.